Hi guys, Ruka here. So I got weekend finally. Just came out of the night shift this morning, so I'm a little bit tired. I was gonna do other videos, but like for today, I was kind of bored, tired. So I'm just chilling, having a beer, and I figured, you know what? Let's do a metal run on app and maybe do heights with the basilisk and a nameless trap. It's not going to go quick, but I got nothing else to do. I'm bored, and you can play some music. And I was thinking, let's hang out a little bit. If you got any questions, just let me know. I had a couple messages from people asking me to do certain videos, and I really want to, but I'm just still a little bit tired for today. So that's probably going to happen or later in the evening or tomorrow. And one of those ideas is I wanted to show how I do my berry cards. I mean, there's tons of videos about a berry card and how it works. And everybody's got different builds and. But, yeah, I think I got a pretty cool little setup, inspired by others, but in the end, you got to do it your way. So yeah, but that's one video. I had personally a really good idea about the ultimate AFK farm. But that requires some setting up. And it would be easier if it's Friday and it's ×2 because I need to tame some stuff to get the idea going. But yeah, gachas are involved, but not just gachas, guys. Like I'm basically want to put some stuff together, and there's multiple resources. Some stuff really fully going automatic, and some stuff needs to be, well, it all needs to be rendered, but like something like a gacha like needs some more setup. Like you got to fill them up and all that. So that's another video. Yeah, I got a couple ideas, but I'm just a little bit tired, guys. Night shifts they're no joke, not fun. I used to prefer night shifts. I used to really that was like my favorite, but nowadays it's like, oof. When I got weekend, I'm really tired. The first day, yeah. So, yeah, should have made a career with YouTube. Oh well. Anyways, guys, I was just thinking, like, let's chill for a bit. You can see how I do the metal run properly. Actually, let me check real quick if the setting is. Yep. But yeah, now the sound is better than that last metal run I did on app. And I was thinking, hang out for a little bit. If you get any questions or you got ideas for videos or you want me to test stuff out, just send me a message. I'm probably gonna put my Discord in the description. To make it easier for you guys to reach out to me. Little bugger. This is a fresh Carquinos. As you can see, the Deadpool style has really took over. But I would like to have. Oh, I would like to have the Harley Davidson color I saw on Facebook the other day, which is basically actual black with the orange 75. That, I would love that. I would love that. I think that looks really cool as well. Yeah. Yeah, you guys can see both Ankies. They have the item victim collecting disabled. So even if they kill, because they are neutral, so even if they kill something that normally drops stuff like a Megalo or Ravager or whatever, they're not collecting. So it's just metal. Like I turned the harvesting for metal on both of them. So that's the only thing they're gathering. Let me show you real quick. Also, that mission is glitched. It's finished. Oh, hold on. What is attacking? Something was attacking and now there's nothing. There you are. I think that's that. See, that mission just keeps, it's weird. But yeah, you can see they're only harvesting metal. A lot of people will ask, why do you keep leveling up the weight? Because I also use these Ankies on app to do crystal and stuff like that. It's just easier if you can still move around with them a bit. But yeah, you can level up the melee. I mean, the melee just doesn't make sense for me personally to just keep going with the melee. It's already so high. I would rather, if I would change anything, I would do HP. So, they got a little bit more tankiness to them. But for now, we're just going to level the weight. Oh, yeah, it's not bad. It is ×1, by the way. This is official PvE on Abberation. So, just to show how powerful these Ankies are with the correct traits, which is 3 times mineral bearing level 3. And then, of course, I got quick hitting level 3 2 times on both of them. So they swing faster. So yeah, you do less damage, but like they swing so much faster. I prefer it that way. But you could do aberrant level 3 if you want to use them for crystals or stuff. To each their own, really. Those are the creatures I need to tame. I tame that. I was kind of hoping for like low levels, like level 5 and stuff like that. It's super fast and easy to tame, just for the video purpose. But yeah, that needs some setting up, which is doable. It's very doable. Very doable. I don't like the villains. Like, I'm kind of wondering if other people find them annoying as well. But like on Aberration in the Blue Zone, I find them very annoying. Like, they're not life-threatening or anything like that. It's just, I never use them. I find them very annoying. I don't see the point. Why do they have to spawn on Aberration? Why couldn't we get a cool new creature on app that you can ride or glide with, a new glider, or But no, we got the Vilwin, which is kind of cool because it's like a pet. I understand, but I never used Armadillo. I'm never going to use the Vilwin. Well, never say never, but like chances are very low that I'll be using them. Doing good. I hated that mission. Oh, it's a long way to go. Long way to go. Still. Even on ×1, it goes pretty quick. Why are you? Oh, it was lag, wasn't it? So yeah, if you guys got any suggestions, I'll try. And remember that, because a friend of mine, another YouTuber, Wipo, he is awesome. He gave me some tips how to get my videos a little bit easier to look up for people. So that was really nice. But yeah, I was thinking, I got a relaxing day. So yeah. Oh, his channel, by the way, is YPO97. Check him out. He inspired me basically to start making these kind of videos because I can see a lot of knowledge, good tips, good ideas in his videos. And I was like, that's literally, I got so many ideas and stuff that I do differently, or stuff I find out by testing stuff that I can share with people. So to make the game easier. Anyways, yeah, and, his YouTube name is YPO97. That's YPOU 97. Check him out on YouTube. He is awesome. He's got a lot of videos on Ark. Really useful. Highly, highly recommend. Awesome guy. Definitely recommend. Oh, these fucking veil wins, guys. It's just ridiculous, man. Well, yeah, as you can see, it is ×1. The Yankees are doing the work. Make no mistake, with these top stat Yankees and with the 3x mineral bearing, they will keep going, even black box. So that's why I'm jumping off sometimes. Ooh, another one. But that's why I'm jumping off sometimes, just to check, are they black boxed or not? Because then I know I need to go back to base. Yep, there it goes. Very nice. And I'm filling up some daddies of metal. I saw people were interested in buying or trading for a full daddy of ingots for tech. And I'm actually low on tech stuff, tech structures. So yeah, and I'm already pretty filled up with ingots. So I was thinking, you know what, let's fill up some more and see if, maybe there's some people out there that want to trade for tech for full daddies of ingots. And of course I can deliver, but then we need to talk about price, because I heard the normal price tech-wise for a full daddy is 1,800. And I saw people asking 2,700 tech for delivery. Oh, that was a 15. My bad. I was thinking like I'm gonna end up somewhere in the middle, like I don't know, 2,400, more than enough. And I think it's still fair because it's a lot of work moving all the metal, and I did all the farming as well, the melting. But yeah, we'll see if people get interested. So if you're watching this video and you need a lot of metal, So pre-cooked ingots, basically, a full daddy. That's 540,000. Yeah, you know, I'm open for a trade. I'm low on tech. Let's say you have a lot of tech ceilings or a lot of tech structures like cloners, transmitters, you know, whatever. I'm low on tech. So, you know, I'm open for a cool trade, and I can deliver. You can pick up, like we sort something out. You know, you can put some sleeping bags down, and you know, we'll make it work. I'll probably put in the description my PlayStation name as well for those who are the Phil win again. It's just incredible, guys. You see what I mean? Cool. Okay. I don't know why. What's going on? Oh, it's the babies, isn't it? I had this problem the other day as well. Come on. You gotta go. So we can continue the farm. Go. Dun, dun. Yeah, I was thinking about putting my PlayStation 5 tag, so you know PlayStation players can contact me and anyone for Steam, or you know if they prefer Discord, PlayStation players as well, but and Xbox players. I think I'm gonna leave my Discord in the description as well if I remember, and otherwise I have to check how to add that stuff when the video has been uploaded. But yeah, even for that, I got some tips from YPO, so I have to look into that today. It's just, you know, it's the beginning of my weekend, and I'm pretty tired from the night shifts. Pretty tired. Yeah, that's the thing. If you work in a factory, it's well, it's nice and the money is good, but I can highly recommend get less money, but get a job during daytime. A normal structure, if you can, instead of working 5 days. Take it easy, man. Just go for 4 days. You know, gotta enjoy life a bit. Do stuff you like. It's all about work, work, work. No bueno. Oh, let's see. How that mission did. 700. So kind of halfway of filling these two up. And just to remember, like this is ×1. Like, can you imagine ×2? Like I made a video about the metal farm I do on ×2, and it went very, very quickly. But the sound was horrible because I play on PlayStation. I'm using a headset, and I had to figure out the settings so you could hear my voice better, and that all the sounds, music, and everything from Ark, the game, is lowered. But it's ridiculous. Ark is so loud. The game is so loud. If you don't change the settings, it's just ridiculous. Especially during boss fights and stuff like it. The music and man, it's so loud. But yeah, we finally figured out those settings. So I think the last couple videos were really good. I mean, the quality looks good and the sound was nice. You could hear my voice pretty good. I'm still getting used to this whole YouTube thing. I'm just trying to make videos that are, entertaining and you can get good info out of it, and I can show you like, this is what I do, and maybe that inspires other people to do more testing and try new stuff out. Like, it's kind of the whole idea, like help each other out a bit. But yeah. And again, guys, like this is my personal opinion, because I've got 4 Ankies now. The 2 Deadpools that are with me right now, they're still kind of fresh. And I got 2 Monster Ab Ankies as well. And they're all the same with trait-wise. So that means level 3 mineral bearing 3 times and fast hitting level 3 2 times on each Anki. Is it doable if you grind non-stop Ankies on a quiet server? Yeah, because that's what I did. Is it worth it? Oh yes, you can see it. It is completely worth it. But I have to say, like I found out the other day that there are people that sell these trades for like PayPal. The amount of time and effort I had to put in to farm these trades myself, it was ridiculous. If someone sells it and you got extra money, like this is just my opinion, right? I'm not telling you what to do or whatever. I can only say I farmed them myself, and it was so much work and such a grind and no fun at all. In my opinion, if someone sells a full set, like, the mineral bearing 3 times level 3 and fast hitting or something like that, and they would ask like $20 or so, I'll do it. That is my personal opinion on, because I've done it the hard way. I've done it myself, the farming trades, and it was no fun. I had no fun whatsoever. I thought it was horrible. Once you get your first Anki trades complete, it's fun. Like it's like, oh wow, and then you're like, yes, let's get another full set and get 2 Ankies, so we have a male and a female, and then you have the boost and all that. It took weeks. The monster Ankies were the first 2. It took weeks. And then for these, because I was like, I know I'm on the island sometimes, I'm bored. Let's see if we can get more Anki trades. And then once you find your first mineral bearing 3, that motivates you to keep going. These 2 Ankies, getting the trade set up, oh man, that took even longer. I was so unlucky with the traits. Because you're looking for level 3 and, you're looking for the fast hitting and the mineral bearing, and the mineral bearing is rare. I mean, to be fair, the fast hitting wasn't really spawning in like crazy. So it was a grind. And if someone would sell that and say, oh, $20 for a full set, oh yeah, I'll take it. And I don't care if they duped or whatever. It was no fun at all doing this the legit way. That is my opinion. I know it's not allowed, and I know they probably duped trades in order to. I don't care. It was, if wildcard would make it like more fun or like slightly more common, especially the mineral bearing 3, and it was such a grind. Oh, it's very satisfying now because I have it, and I have 4 Ankies that have it, and it took so much time and effort. But like looking back, I was like, I had no fun, and that satisfying feeling just goes away pretty quick. That you're like, yeah, I got it, but I don't have the feeling like, oh wow, no. Level. Oh, got a couple levels. Yeah. All right, let me have a look. How far are they? 980 and 1087. Getting there. Getting there. So yeah, you can tell if you watch that verse video. That was times 2. The difference is just night and day. Um, how fast the Yankees fill up. But I mean, it's not too bad. Like I'm just controlling the car key, and it's still fun. But yeah, it was fun. If I'm bored, I normally do this, and I'm listening to music. Filling Yankees up, bringing them back to base, unloading in the steam forge, put some element in there, go back again, and keep doing that. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. But yeah, on times 1, I need to farm so many stones near my base. I kind of need to take a break after a full run when they're black boxed, because there isn't enough stones near the base, and you can keep farming and go a little bit further away, but still, it's like, kind of want to stay close. Listen, Megalo. Not bad. And this is a fresh Carquinos. I don't know if this is top stat. I just bought it for the colors, so I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Get the Deadpool colors in. But, I mean, the stats, maybe I had the stats already. I had like white Carquinos, which are also cool. And I think stat-wise, there isn't a huge difference between the Carquinos. Could be the exact same, and I just bought a new color, but that's okay. That's okay. Very nice. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to hit way more stones in order to fill these up. That's the sad thing about times 1. It's just metal is so good on app, but times 1, I think every Ark player will agree with me. Times 1 is just, they need to improve it. 1100 almost. Almost. Like in the old Ark, they said that the original times 2 became the times 1 when they did it, everybody was complaining like, no, this isn't times 2. It's still times 1. And people did testing. But it was quite a big deal back then. A lot of people were complaining, and you would have that you would have thought you would have thought that for ASA they would have like sit down with the staff, talked about it, and say like, for official people these days, it's too much time consuming, raising gigas, raising this, raising that. We have to make it easier. So the times 1 is going to be the times 2, or the two times is going to be the new times 1. Make life easier for people and let them have fun in the game. It shouldn't be like a grind, and they didn't do it. Like, I'm so surprised about that they didn't do it. They should have done that. They should have totally done that. Car key. $13. Oh, this one's almost there. 1100. So the left one needs the most. Yeah, this is my little. I still haven't picked up the old trap. Let's do that after this run, because I'm gonna chill over here with a basilisk, and I think we're gonna use a basilisk. I think that's best, and just farm away, get hides. Because a basilisk I don't have to empty non-stop. I just throw it all on the ground. I could do the same with a megalo. That would be worth testing some more. Because I said in the other video, the meat round video, that the megalo actually got more hides than meat sometimes. Like, sometimes they get higher numbers on one resource. And it definitely was hides for the megalo. Oof, super close. You're a black box. Okay. That's good. So now we need to try to only use the left one. And then okay. Knew the Ravager was coming. Yeah, that mission is totally glitched. We are looking for 1365, and we're on. No. Still a reasonable amount of metal to farm. There's so much stuff in the blue zone. It's just annoying. Neighbors are doing something, or I think someone moved out. They're actually in the apartment below, fixing the place up or so. I don't know. Annoying. Yeah. Out of my hands. Out of my hand. Of course, there's a Titan boa coming my way. No worries. Okay. Titan boa. Oh, almost. Almost. Okay. Cool. Black box. There we go. There we go. Dun, dun. That took me. That's a little bit longer video. There we go. I mean, took my time as well, but like average times one, it's gonna be, even with these super Ankies and all that, it's gonna be around 30 minutes. But like, think about it. 30 minutes, you black box not one, but two Ankies all the way on times one with raw metal. That's crazy. And you could keep going. You could empty them and go again. The thing is, I kind of let the rocks respawn that we all just did. So we're not going too far from base, because that's the thing with, if you're doing it. That's the thing if you're farming, and then before you know it, on times one, you have to farm so many rocks to black box them. That yeah, before you know it, like you're pretty far away from the base. That's a beer. That's lovely. A cigarette. So yeah, this is basically what I do. I just look at the ground near the steam forge while riding the Anki, and then whatever direction the Anki is looking at, the boxes will go to, and then I just throw all the boxes out. Well, not all, to be precise. Every 30,000 raw metal that you're throwing is 100 stacks. So I'm going for like 150 stacks, which is like 45k, maybe 50k. But I don't want to overdo it, because then you might lose boxes because they're too long on the ground, and But this is, in my opinion, the quickest way to empty a black boxed Anki. It is definitely the best way to do it. So here, that's 150, a little bit more. Yeah, okay. Then I just jump off, pick the boxes up, put it in the steam forge, do it again, finish up the rest. Do, do, do. Yeah, if you can hear the clicking, that is the left trigger on my PlayStation 5 controller. Like, I'm spamming that trigger to drop all the metal as quick as I can. But again, in my opinion, this is the fastest way to empty a black box Anki. But it's very satisfying, really. It's super chill. Super chill. Up and I need to have one spot free, of course, for elements. A little bit of lag, of course. Why not? Why not? So that's one Steam Forge full. But if my memory serves me right, I kind of filled up this one almost. Which is fine. That's fine. We're going to fill it up all the way, leave one spot for element, and then throw it raw metal in a daddy box. Fill it up later. But yeah, you can see it's ridiculous. It is worth your time if you're doing it the legit way of taming Enkies, getting the trades, get super lucky, keep at it. Keep killing Enkies you don't want, trying to spawn in new ones, just keep going at it. It is totally worth your time and investment. However, like I said, it's just my opinion. If someone would say, "Oh, give me $20 and I'll give you a full set," now I've done it 4 times legit for these Enkies. I'm like, yeah, I'll pay $20. That is my opinion. It's just too much. It's too much. If somehow that could be changed, or that you can, like, you can use the tinkering desk for blueprints and all that. It would be nice if you could do that with the trades. Like, you can combine them and make them a level 3. That would be fun. Then everybody would be farming the trades, even if it's level 1 or 2. Like, let's say you need 3 times a level 2 to make a level 3. That would be super interesting. Like a new structure, or that they use the tinkering desk for that as well. They add that. That would be nice. Those are nice ideas. So if anyone of Wildcard is listening, just saying that would massively improve the game. It just adds something more to the trade system. And I'm not saying a level 1 or level 2 mineral bearing is useless. Oh, no, no, no. It's a good start. But what you want is the level 3s. That's what you want. And then once you get level 3s, the level 1s and 2s are like, yeah, what you going to do with it? Doesn't make any sense. Right, there we go. Gotta make a spot for that. Put that Enki away. Let's grab some metal. Metal. Elements. Metal. Still tired, I guess. Let's see. Let's split you. Let's split you. Don't really need that much, but what I do, I have a clock here. Boop. Now the boost is on. I also have a normal forge here, but in my opinion, that's not worth it. Not worth it. I get more metal out of the Steam Forge. There we go. Bam. As you can see, they both have the boost. It's very nice. So now you can see this is a proper metal run. On ×1, by the way. 2 Steam Forges, black box. Okay, one of them was kind of black box, but it would have been black box anyways. And now we got extra raw metal that we can fill in later. There's way too much element in the steam forges right now, but still. If everything's melted, I'll take the remaining element out, throw it back in detection. Anyways, guys, that's that. I'll probably make a fresh video of me setting up Nameless at the Nameless trap. I'm going to pick up the old trap. And yeah, that's it. Then we're just going to farm for hide a bit just to relax. So I'll see you in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed a bit. I'm going to try and put my Discord in and my PlayStation name for those who are on PlayStation, so you can message me if you got any ideas or suggestions, or what you got questions, or you want to trade for ingots, or maybe Karki embryos, or Anki eggs, or whatever. Just let me know. I try to keep it like normal. I don't want to overprice or whatever. So just let me know. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you find it interesting. I'm going to make tons more videos that can help you out. Until next one. Laters.